Hello, I'm Simon. Welcome to Simon's Simple English. This video is about part 2. It's about an answer for a question about a family holiday that you've been on. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, Ielts speaking part 2 about a family vacation. Describe a family vacation you went on. You should say where you went, which family members went with you, what you did together while on vacation, and how you felt about the time together. This is a good opportunity for you to pause the video, take 1 minute to prepare, and then see how you can answer the question. Now let's have a look at my answer. I've decided to talk about the time that my family visited Australia and New Zealand. I must have been about 15 at the time. My mother, stepfather, sister and I were fortunate enough to visit so many places in both countries, such as Sydney and Queensland in Oz and Queenstown and Auckland in New Zealand. One highlight of the New Zealand leg of the trip was going skiing in Queenstown, which was an excellent experience, topped off by bungee jumping off a bridge 150 feet above a river. It was the most exciting and most terrifying experience of my life. In Australia, seeing the Opera House was pretty magical, but the best thing was our diving trip to the Great Barrier Reef. We saw such an amazing array of fish and marine life. I even saw a shark. Luckily, only a small one, and it didn't look hungry. All in all, this was a wonderful family holiday full of excellent experiences and memories. All the adventure sports activities were right up my street. This was the most exciting, action-packed holiday ever. Right, let's have a look at the grammar, the vocabulary, and how I've organised my answer. So grammar, first of all, I started my speech with I've decided to talk about. It's good to have an opening statement, an opening sentence. Too many of my students don't know how to start. Like, they've taken a minute to prepare, and then I tell them to start, and they're just like, I'm not sure. So be confident. Have a start. A great way to start is I've decided to talk about, because then you're showing the examiner that you can use the present perfect tense. I must have been, also using the present perfect tense. I must have been 15 or 16 years old, I said. Vocabulary wise, I've got my stepfather. Now, a stepfather is someone who's probably married to your mother, but is not your father. Many parents get divorced, as mine did. And then my mother married someone else, and he became my stepfather. Fortunate, it's an adjective. Basically, it means lucky. We were fortunate. Why are you fortunate? Oz is an abbreviated term for Australia. So it's a short way to say Australia. Good for speaking, but don't use it in writing. Highlight. So a highlight is the best part of something. So when you watch sports highlights, that's the best part of the sporting match. Topped off is a phrasal verb, and that's to make something great and complete. So you may top off a cake by putting icing on the top. We topped off our meal by eating a delicious dessert. Terrifying, adjectives, terrifying. Basically means very scary, causing extreme fear. An array of, so I say an array of fish and marine life, and that's basically a range of many things. And then I have an idiomatic term when I said it's right up my street. Right up my street is an idiom, and it means that you like something very much. With regard to organisation, at the end I say all in all. All in all. We could say at the end of the day, or we could say, in conclusion or in summary. But here we've said all in all, which is an idiomatic phrase, and it means considering everything. So it's bringing everything together. So it's like telling the examiner or telling the person listening that I'm going to talk about everything together, like in a little bit of a summary. So there we have it. That's my answer for part 2 for a family vacation that I once took. Have a look over the vocabulary again and the grammar points. See if you can make an answer yourself. And try to use some of the vocabulary that I've used, or you can use your own vocabulary. There's a link in the description below to italki, which is a website that I teach English on. And that link's going to give you $10 for free once you sign up. And you can have lessons with me, or you can have lessons with thousands of other English teachers. So check that out. Thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and also to subscribe if you like. And good luck with your English journey. Good luck with your Ielts. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.